The dawn of the DeBoer era tonight in Tuscaloosa as Kalen DeBoer makes his Alabama head coaching debut at Bryant-Denny Stadium as the 5th-ranked Crimson Tide host Western Kentucky. Alabama won the toss, elected to defer, so Western Kentucky will be on offense first. Connor Talty will kick things off to Easton Messer. Tempo for Western Kentucky. Will Friend is the offensive coordinator and will call the plays. Finley with time has a first down completion out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards to River Helm. Kane Womack, 3 years as the head coach at South Alabama. Worked with DeBoer at Indiana. Pressure on Finley and slammed down. Q Robinson gets the sack.
Home clean and a big hit on the quarterback. Exactly what Kane Womack wanted to see. He said, I want to see this defensive line get after the quarterback. Great speed, good dip, and a big sack.
Milroe to throw on second down. In trouble, fumbles the ball, and got it back at the 27-yard line.
Well, this was an issue a season ago. Too many sacks taken by Jalen Milroe. Something that he told us yesterday he spent a lot of time on.
2nd and 8. Finley from the pocket launches, and it's picked off at the 35-yard line. Returned back inside the 20 by Keon Sabb. Transfer from Michigan, who started the national championship game a year ago. Jam Miller out here on 2nd down and 6 and go empty with Milroe. Western Kentucky bringing some pressure. It's a design run, and Milroe into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's pull a couple of guards, get them out in front. We'll go Roberts, we'll go Booker. And Jalen Milroe with a big path to the end zone takes it to the house. Tied on the scoreboard for the first time.
They also lost to the draft Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell as edge rushers. Finley has time, fires over the middle, another interception. It's Sabb again, his 2nd pick already. Back to the 40, stays in bounds, down the sideline. And finally, on a play, Keon Sabb in his Alabama debut.
What a first quarter for Mr. Sabb in an Alabama uniform. Center field safety, top of the field. TJ Finley trying to hit that underneath route.
But then went on a run, winning 10 straight until losing in the college football playoff. Milroe with everybody covered on the run, then throws it the last second to Law inside the 10 and into the end zone for another Bama touchdown.
After the takeaway was Jalen Milroe. Such a weapon as a runner. The defense is worried. He steps up in the pocket. The defense sucks up an open Kendrick Law, and it's 14-0 tied. Well, the run game looked a little different with a different style of offensive line here in Tuscaloosa.
Here's Jam Miller, who is lined up at the top of your screen, taking the handoff, and Miller diving out of bounds. Another flag comes soaring in. Milroe taking a shot downfield. My goodness, wide open. Ryan Williams, the true freshman, taking it to the house. 84-yard touchdown. I'm sure Crimson Tide fans expected it much sooner. It comes here with about 2.5 to go in the first.
Well, it's just going to be outside. Just going to be a go ball. And Nazir Ward, who gets a little flat-footed. Safety 21, Upton Stout, who they raved about. His eyes get caught inside. No safety help over the top. And an easy, accurate, deep throw down the field by Jalen Milroe. Ryan Williams does the rest with that speed, the open field. I think that's going to be a combination we're seeing more and more of throughout the course of this season.
They lose by 7 to Michigan in the Rose Bowl. Snap over the head of Milroe. Ball on the ground and recovered by Western Kentucky.
The issues continue. This was a problem last year. That was a different center. We've talked about Parker Brailsford that's come in, but over his head.
Elijah Pritchett over on the sideline. He's in there for Caden Proctor and looks shaken up. Elijah Young spinning away from defenders and down to about the 13. And that will close out the opening quarter.
And a 5:25 pitch, slightly less than UPenn.
Correct. Slightly less. What do you mean? Significantly less. Another flag down. There goes Milroe past the 30. Milroe past the 40. And finally out of bounds. But will it come back? Alabama's already been penalized 6 times.
In this game, again, pocket awareness, good. They dial up a pressure. And a nice hole opens up off the right side. Jalen Milroe identifies it.
Matt Leffler getting a workout he didn't know he was going to tonight.
Defense, number 21. A penalty be forced from the end of the run. First down.
Here's Jan Miller. Through a crease at the 30. Miller turns on the Jets. Inside the 10. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Does he get in as he dives for the pylon right there, the goal line? He's clearly in. Elbows up, balls across. A nice touchdown by Jan Miller.
Upton Stout was. Again, the comm shut off at 15 seconds, so it's hand signals after that from the sideline. You could see that going on over there as Finley turned his head towards his coaching staff. He dumps it off across the middle for a first down to Hutchinson. Finley firing, and nice catch in traffic at the 23-yard line. From inside the Alabama 20. Finley from the pocket goes underneath to Berry, and Berry able to spin away from a defender, and Malachi Moore finally gets into the ground, but it will be first and goal. 2 for 2 on 4th down this drive. Finley in trouble, gets away from a defender. Lowers the shoulder, dives inside the 5, close to the first down, but appears short.
Second straight good run by this offense.
And here's Haynes again with great speed. Haynes might be gone. Inside the 40, inside the 30, 20, inside the 10. Haynes all the way, but a touchdown. An 85-yard run for Justice Haynes.
And open a big hole. And Justice Haynes hits it downhill. He almost ran out of gas there at the end, but really nice block from those pullers, wrapped tight. That hole opens up, the acceleration, and it's heels to the field for Justice Haynes. His hammies got a little tight on him, though, there at the end. A big, nice hole opened up.
The head coach and Ryan Mallett was the quarterback, so he credits Ryan Mallett for his desire to play quarterback at the college level, but it's been enjoyable for the two of them to share this journey at Western Kentucky together.
Nice return by Cole Adams, and a nice story there.
Go for yet another drive here late, up 5 scores.
Milroe to the air this time. Surveying, throwing it, and completing it to Ryan Williams. And Williams breaks a tackle. Williams, his second touchdown. And yeah, they're up 42-0 still.
Seeing the ability to run the football. And now with Jalen Milroe, good job going through his progressions with his eyes. In cut there from Ryan Williams on the dig, and he does the rest once the ball gets in his hands, breaking a tackle and strolling into the end zone. Slow, sputtery start early, but to your point, they have found their stride.
A loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Milroe will keep it. Inside the 10, turns on the Jets, diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's his second on the ground, and he's got 3 through the air.
They pull Tyler Booker, get him out in front. Nice big hole. One cut downhill for Jalen Milroe. He's got another gear. Watching him live, Dave Pash. That's the one thing, again, just going back to talking to Nick Sheridan, Kalen DeBoer. They continue to tell Jalen Milroe, just be you. And it sure feels like they're going to call plays.
Ty Simpson in the game at quarterback. Very talented sophomore from Martin, Tennessee. Here he is on the run and right on cue. Throwing a strike to Kobe Prentice. And a gain of about 15. And here's Simpson keeping it. Pretty good athlete inside the 10 and got tripped up as he dove for the end zone, but stepped out of play as he stumbled. For Simpson, Hill runs into an offensive lineman but keeps the feet moving. Waiting for the signal. In. Touchdown, Alabama. 55-0.
Take a look from the side. Kept those legs moving through contact, staying low. Tough to tell. You see the knee go down. Where was that ball right when the knee hits the ground? See anything there that's going to be enough to overturn it? It's close.
Yeah, hard to tell if he stretched out after.
Knee down. Where's the ball?
Pre-snap shifting. Stumbling, but keeping his balance is Simpson, and into the end zone for another Bama score.
Pressure coming off the edge. Keeps the ball right there in that mesh. Nice job as the defender closes on the running back. He knows he.
Next Saturday, and then a game at Wisconsin the following week. Georgia here at the end of the month, end of September. Kevin Riley close at the 11-yard line. Maybe 4th down. Can look at their schedule and say, okay, that's a win. And maybe you can do that some years with certain teams, but does not appear that way this year. Lonergan takes a knee, and that's it. DeBoer's debut in the books. 63-0. Alabama trounces Western Kentucky